Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna we're gonna take a deep dive into these storms that could hit the USA again, and this trough could cause major tornadoes and major problems. So please be aware of it, and let's dive right into it. First, let's look at its jet stream. All right, so here's our jet stream. As you can see, there's going to be this big trough with low pressure. It's going to come across the United States as this builds up another trough here. This will cause a lot of problems in the Ohio Valley. And then as we get into the next week, we also get this bowling ball, and it's going to run across the United States. This could cause major problems in the Tornado Alley. We also might have a little bit of a bowling ball that might go backwards and sit on New England for a little bit and possibly bring some storms. This is very unorthodox. I cannot predict more than that, though, because it's just unpredictable. Now, here's our relative humidity. Low pressure and humidity are the perfect conditions for severe weather whatsoever. So here's our trough right here with a dry center. And then all of this humidity should gush into it. So just look here. Look right there. Now, if this comes, you'll see all this humidity is going to try and gush into it. So right here and right here, we could have storms on that day. This could cause major problems as this hurtles across the USA. And then again, you can see here, there's going to be another trough. So as that comes in, we'll also have humidity jetting into it right here. And then this could cause a band of thunderstorms to come across the USA here, and a lot of thunderstorms in Wyoming. It'll also bring some stuff to the Midwest and Dixie Alley too. We could get northern Texas and all across Tornado Alley. A lot of tornadoes, severe thunderstorms, and things like that. For that second trough. Here's the wind shear. Now, wind shear is helpful because a tornado needs wind shear to form. So here is a wind shear model. As you can see, this is our trough. We should have some wind shear to come into it, and then it'll create tornadoes. So let's look at that. So this is falling apart, and this is going to run into it. Right about there. So this could cause major problems across Tornado Alley, as I was saying. Right here, and it should come about right here, Wisconsin and New England, Midwest, and maybe we could have upper, like the upper Dixie Alley, like Tennessee, Arkansas, and North Carolina, could also get some stuff. Now here comes our other ridge. It doesn't look like it's going to have as much wind shear, though. It shouldn't be much of a tornado maker. Oh, we could get a few tornadoes up in New England right here when that weird bowling ball thing comes in. Oh, we could have some stuff across Texas for that next ridge. And that will affect our atmosphere. So this is how unstable the atmosphere is. So as you can see, when that trough comes in about It's going to come in about right here. It's going to blow all the atmosphere, and the atmosphere will be very unstable for tornadoes in Dallas and lower southeast of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Illinois. And then we'll have that second trough come in and blow up some stuff there. Even though it doesn't really show much in the Midwest, I guarantee that we're going to see something in the Midwest. Now, here's a supercell composite. A supercell is a big rotating storm. So this will show where they are. So as that trough comes in, we'll see some coming around in Texas. And then, as I said, they're going to jet up into the Midwest like they just kind of did. And these could cause a lot of action with tornadoes. Most of them are also severe. So be aware of that. So we could get some supercells along that area. And then that's our new trough coming in. It's going to create a few supercells. And up here, we could get some supercells. So yeah, the charts are really going up. They're close to the middle. We could really have, supercells here too. So, that will also convert and make tornadoes very possible. That's why I have the significant tornado parameter, but it can only predict out so far. So I'm gonna have to go to where the truck comes in. Doing something right now. Now this could create bad tornadoes, as I said. So we could have tornadoes blowing up here and here in Oklahoma. These could be very severe. And we could get some in Arkansas, as I said too. But this can only predict so far out. So that's kind of it. Now here's our severe weather outlook for today. We have an enhanced risk in Texas, in Oklahoma, also slim part of Arkansas. The tornado probability isn't too high. The wind's going to be our main threat here, but we do have a little bit of a hail threat too. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helped you to understand what's going on and where you live right now, and I'll see you in the next one.